fun day planned. Canary Wharf. I shot here last year and really enjoyed it. I had the 1.2 50mm Noctilux. It's a beautiful lens, especially shot on film. But it's gonna be a bit different. I've got the 28mm at the moment. I'm gonna load in some XP2, and then I'm meeting the boys from the Full Frame podcast, and they're gonna try out some M6s as well. So I've got my spare M6 in the bag, the silver one, which I haven't had hands on for a while, thanks to Red Dot. And then yeah, I think what I'm then gonna try and do is I'm gonna then try and shoot some Cinestill 800T with a polariser. Don't know how it's gonna turn out, but definitely worth a try. Anyway, let's go find a place to load up some film. One of the main reasons I love Canary Wharf to shoot anyway is reflections. I mean, there's so much glass built around this area, and when the sun hits, and then we're in that kind of good time of year, you know, August, sun does get lower a little bit sooner now, rather than the peak. And I think in a few hours it's going to be absolutely glorious. You know, and despite it being so, I don't know, urban, you know, in a bit of a concrete jungle, it's got this sort of beauty to it. And I think that's some of the leading lines. The symmetry, obviously, as I've said, the reflections off the glass. Some of the architecture is pretty awesome too. I'm not great at architectural shots. I like people, but I still find a car up here, mix it up and stuff. And yeah, I'm already off to a swift start, I think. Do love this Noctilux, especially with the 1.4 magnifier on it. Oh, game changer.
You know? Yeah. You had a good start to the day? No? Maybe a better ending then, yeah? Yeah. Okay, I hope so for you.
Cheers. You know, one thing I'm not going to get that I hadn't really taken into account or considered is today's a Saturday. Now, Canary Wharf is completely different midweek to the weekends, and that's because it's the financial district. But what I was kind of thinking is when we kind of get into that blue hour, that's where that Cinestill could come in really, really beautiful. But it'd be quite fun to have some lights on in offices and stuff, and I can't see that being the case. So some people work really hard, work on weekends, fair enough. But yeah, something I hadn't really thought about. Anyway, we've just been trying to burn a few minutes just while we're waiting for the boys to turn up, and yeah, then we'll all crack on.
So there's the focus. Yeah, that's the first thing.
See if I can
hopefully you're enjoying yourself. But before we crack on with the video, here's a little something from our sponsor. No confetti, no fireworks, just me telling you something that's actually useful. Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can pick up creative skills from people who really know what they're doing. From photography to filmmaking to design and far more. I've been digging into their photography section and found some brilliant creators. Benjamin Heath teaches natural light portrait work in a really thoughtful way. Ken Busley dives into scanning and editing analog photos. And I was pleasantly surprised to find that Carl McDougall, one of my favourite YouTubers to watch, also has a full library of classes up there too. If you're into your storytelling or film photography, it's a great place to learn from someone with a completely different creative eye. And the other great thing is, it's not just photography. There is a plethora of subjects on there. For example, I used to be a Final Cut Pro editor, still dabble with it a bit, but I wanted to learn how to color grade in DaVinci. Skillshare can provide that. There are incredibly useful lessons on absolutely anything, whether you want to go into pottery, drawing, writing, whatever it is, it's on there. The first 500 people to use the link in the description or the QR code on screen now will receive a 1-month free trial. I cannot recommend this enough. There is so much on there to learn from, and I honestly think you're going to have a great time doing it. So, hope it's useful. First advert, the YouTube channel, quite exciting. Anyway, let's crack on with the video. We just had a refreshment, and now we spotted a bit of light just down here. I've got Cinestill loaded in now. I'm shooting through a polarizer. Gonna start on this 28mm, and then maybe I'll move on to 35 once the boys start using it. But I might also, if it gets a bit darker, I might bring out the Noctilux with the ND. See if we can get some super fast stuff on this Cinestill. I think that would look really nice. It's something I haven't actually done yet. So this is the little spot we've caught, a streak of light. We might still get them through there. We're gonna nip over. Change my mind. I'll shoot fast. It's disappearing. I ended up swapping back to that 50mm for that. Couldn't not. Now back to 28. So I've just stumbled across Ben and Mark here from the Full Frame podcast. They've got the longest lens available and they're looking into people's windows at the Shard up this way. Disgusting.
Mostly Ben.
Oh, I've just left Mark and Ben. That was such a nice experience meeting them. If you haven't checked out the Full Frame podcast, those guys, they're very open, very honest about their own work, and I really like their own work. I think it's great. And it was nice to spend some time, talk them through the M6 a little bit, and yeah, just get snapping. But there's still a little bit of light left. I've got only a few frames to go, but I kind of want to stay out here for a while. But it just, yeah, it's such a nice evening, and I'm just going to finish off shooting this 50mm and a bit more Cinestill. I'm intrigued to see how that polariser's come through. It was definitely cutting about 2.5 stops of light, but that's fine a day like today. I think the contrast might be upped, and I'm excited about that, but I want to see how it affects those halations. But yeah, let's crack on, having a great time. Oh, so frustrating. I was just running to catch this like old school red bus across this bridge over here, and the GoPro slipped from this silly little chest mount thing that I'm sort of botch jobbing. And then I knew that there was a good opportunity behind me, this guy in this suit, really nice guy, having a shoot done with another guy. I asked if I could hop on the back end of it and grab it, and I hope it turned out nice. Oh, this Ferrari. Look at that over there. It's lovely. That plane just came into shot, that would have been sick. Wow, what a great day. I really enjoyed being out on the streets, shooting that black and white at the start, finding my groove, getting into it, and then having Mark and Ben join. That was really, really good fun. I only went through 2 rolls today. Sometimes go through a lot more on these kind of things, and would love to have shot more, but I was just enjoying our conversation a lot. I'm intrigued to see how some of those early Noctilux shots come through. And also, I think with the Cinestill, trying to shoot through a polariser, I want to see what that does, as I said earlier in the film. So I'm looking forward to seeing those as well. And hopefully it hasn't fully mucked it up, and hopefully they're quite interesting. I guess big thanks to Red Dot Cameras for always supporting the channel. Thanks to the music bed, and thanks to you guys. I appreciate you coming back and watching these. It means a lot, and I enjoy creating. So I'll see you in the next one.